Caramelizing onions is not hard, it just takes some time. So let me show you how to do it. Of course, when you're caramelizing onions, the key ingredient are the onions. So grab yourself some yellow onions, probably 5 or 6. You might as well make a big batch because they can go on almost anything. Pizzas, sandwiches, pastas, or even a grilled steak. I'm going to, of course, cut off very little of that root end. Then I'm going to spin it around and make a nice flat surface by cutting off the stem end. Then slice that in half, giving yourself a nice flat surface. Peel it first. I'm going to slice out that root at an angle. Then I'm going to make slices into the onion, slicing at an angle and becoming perpendicular to the cutting board as I come to the very top. Then I'm going to turn that on its side again and start again. That will give me nice long slices of onion like this. Now let's turn the pan on to about a medium heat, and we're going to start with a little bit of oil. Load that pan up and don't worry about how full it's going to be. We don't want them to brown too fast. We want them to take a long time. We want the sugars to come out of the onion but then not burn. So we're going to do something next that's going to help ensure they stay moist. We're going to take a piece of parchment paper. We're going to cut it into a circle that fits snugly inside the pan. That's going to hold some of that moisture of the onions in the pan so they don't dry out. Here's an easy way to make that a perfect circle. Fold it in half first of all. Then we're going to fold it again in half so we have a quarters. Then we're going to start folding around this point. So make it into a triangle. Fold it again and make it into another triangle. And then hold this at what you think is the middle of the pan. Then cut around the perimeter, open it up, and you should have a parchment circle to go right inside your pan. Nice and flat, low to the surface. We're not going to have any evaporation. So this is going to take some time. After about 10 or 15 minutes, you want to take a look at your onions, and what you want to see is a little bit of browning happening on the bottom. That's a good thing. We're going to add some salt to the pan, and we're going to just stir this every once in a while. If you see any browning happening on the bottom, you add a little wine, or you can always add a little water, or you can add chicken stock, and then just stir it in, picking up the brown from the bottom of the pan. This is going to take about 30 minutes. I say if you're short on time, don't make caramelized onions. You want to make sure they're tender and soft. The color looks beautiful. I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of brown sugar. Now the brown sugar is not going to help with the caramelization, but it does sweeten it a little bit. And you could also, if you want to, season them with a little bit of balsamic vinegar. A little salt, a little pepper. Delicious. Now you let these cool. You save them, you put them on pizzas, in pastas, on grilled meats. They're ready to go. They're caramelized onions. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more basics episodes, click over here. If you'd like to learn about the sauté pan I use, click over here. And if you have some questions or comments or suggestions for more basics, put them in the comments section below.